What's going on, everybody? Coming at you again with another video. Today we're gonna be reviewing a replay. I got just a couple of them. They'll be fairly quick. Yes, I'll be fast forwarding through most of it. But I got a new strategy for you guys. I don't know if it's new or not. I haven't really been back around, but I don't see it used ever, even in any of like the metas or anything like that. But we are gonna be playing with Wizard, Glue, and Ace. I've been trying to make this strategy work for a little while now, and I'm pretty sure I finally got a win on it. Surprisingly, in an R3 speed game. I don't know how I ended up with those 3 towers, and I just obviously had the upper hand on knowing how to play them a little bit better because I've been practicing. But I'm going to show you guys the first game that I had that I attempted this strategy. It was pretty much it went really late, and I wanted to see how far I could take it, and I'm pretty sure I feel like I could have won this battle no problem, but it just didn't pan out that way. Right now, obviously in the beginning, we wanted to start off with a Wizard, have that early game defense with the lightning. It's really OP on the right side. It just pretty much gets everything up until they start sending whites, and even whites sometimes, depending on your targeting, one Wizard will defend. But if they just constantly send the region whites, then you're kind of screwed. You have to definitely get a second Wizard. But yeah, I've been working on the strategy just because Wizard obviously is my favorite tower, and I want to pretty much eventually try to be one of the best Wizard players in the game. That's pretty much my end goal here with this game, and obviously to create great content for you guys as much as I can. For now, we're trying this strategy out. Our opponent is running Darling Ninja Farm, which he brought copy eco as well, and he was able to really get ahead on pretty much farming and eco. He had a huge lead because obviously I still have to defend, and he doesn't. Well, he does have to defend, but he can copy my eco and get up farms no problem. So here, I mean, it's round 10 already. I'm kind of just barely prepping in case he rushes, and that's why I put down 3 Wizards. Of course, for round 13, because everybody likes to grind round 13, especially in free power-ups. Dartling is the meta for grinders, so just gotta be prepared. But he doesn't. He's playing it passive, and he wants to take it late, which we do end up, obviously, from the count you can see 28.26 seconds. So it went really late. So right here, he's already got a BIA. We're got 3 Wizards defending. Round 15 comes, I go ahead and get a Dragon's Breath. We're gonna fast forward a little bit just to kind of get going here a little bit faster, because I do want to run through a couple other videos where I played against somebody else in a different map, and then I got this strategy in the R3 game. So jumping to a few further rounds up, I had enough defense just in case he wanted to try and rush me, which I think he does here shortly. He ends up sending a oh my god, but obviously we had our glue acid, and we were able to defend easily with a few ground zeros and phoenixes. And here we're starting to get obviously more permanent defense with the specters. I think, or right here he sends another oh my god. I think this is the part pretty much where I realized that I'm not able to properly micro in this game. I'm not sure really what happened, but I was playing in the middle of it, and I was trying to micro my ground zeros, and for some reason I had to like press the sell button like, I don't know, like 3-5 times to get it to actually sell. And here, I mean, you can tell right there, I just stopped trying. I didn't sell it anymore because I just left it up because I knew we would defend, but I wasn't able to sell it properly. And later on, you'll see I can't sell these two glue gunners because they're in the center of the screen, and pretty much this whole center area right here, I just wasn't able to properly sell anything. So what I ended up doing was just keeping my my ground zeros over here, and I tried to micro there, but again, I wasn't able to press the sell button as efficiently as I would normally, so I wasn't able to defend properly later on in the late game. But let's go ahead and skip through this. Right now, obviously, we got the acid glue gunners just because we want to take care of these mobs as fast as we can. Just because right now we're, I don't know, trying to get through the rounds quicker, and I was trying to still build up my eco. So right here, we're getting up a ton of phoenixes just to make sure we're able to defend. Let's see, round 44, we're using them all up, and we're defending with ground zeros. I have 4 of them, so that way I don't have to constantly keep changing them out, especially whenever I was struggling to sell them. And here you can see I got the yellow glue gunners. I wasn't able to change these out again because I just wasn't able to click properly in this center part for some reason, which I don't understand. I mean, earlier I was able to put up all these wizards and then upgrade them, but I wasn't able to change out these glue gunners, which I don't know, it just gave me a heck of a time trying to work around that. But let's keep going. So here, I mean, I'm still just kind of ace microing a little bit by bit, so that way I can sell them and rebuy them as I needed to, or just let them build back up. But I do eventually sell these, make more space, I think, for a few more. Oh no, I keep them up for the ground zeros, just because I needed every bit of space that I could get for them. And right there, actually, I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like a ton of Moabs went through. Here we use our first damage boost, I think. Yeah, that's our first damage boost. We're pretty much starting to struggle a lot more just because we can't ground zero as much as we would like to. I'm using up all my Phoenix powers just to really pop those oh my god layers. After that, the BFBs get breaking down, and the ground zero takes care of the Moabs fairly well still. But it does take a few more, and we'll keep going. So I'm pretty sure I really feel like I could have beat this guy, and I'm gonna show you guys a clip of a little bit of my micro from a different game, just so you guys can comment. Let me know if you think maybe that with my micro I could have won. Or if it was still a lost cause because this strategy is trash in your opinion. But no, yeah, I think this next round, it's pretty much the end of the game. I do end up losing because, like I said, I just wasn't able to defend properly with the play I was given, not being able to micro correctly. So let's see. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, and I mean, you can see how well he's doing. Those, I'm pretty sure I tried rushing him, but nothing got through. All his Ray of Dooms, I mean, they're goated. They pretty much they can defend up to like past round 60, no problem. And they're not going to struggle, so they clean up really well. They have infinite pierce, and it's really hard to fight against. So my hope was to try and build up maybe enough money if I was able to defend and rush again, but I just wasn't able to do it. So unfortunately, the first time we tried the strategy, I lost, but it was a GG. Went on really late, and it was well played to the best of our ability. So next game, it's not that big important to show you this game, but I really wanted to give this guy a shout out because we went pretty late as well, and for some reason the replay is messed up. It's only 7 minutes 58 seconds, but it continues to keep going after that. But we went late, and I was trying to micro here. In Ruins is just such a bad map, honestly. There's nowhere you can properly micro besides up here, and even then, I mean, this area you usually want to have for defense, because I mean it's one of the bigger areas where you can put down towers. But it was a really good game. Shout out to this guy, Pumpkin Pie. They went over to the YouTube channel and subscribed after we played. It was a really good game. In my opinion, I thought it was really fun. And shout out to him. If you, he does have a YouTube channel, so go give him a visit. I don't know if he uploads any videos, but he did come over and subscribe and showed some love. So shout out to him. And all right, so we'll go ahead and move over to the other game where I was actually able to pull off this strategy. And like I said, it was actually on a R3 speed game, so it was funny. I guess I just had a little bit of a better advantage there. All right, so here we're in Shipwreck, and obviously you always want to start with your wizard, the best early game tower, honestly. Well, in my opinion. But no, yeah, start with your wizard, and we obviously didn't have the powers that we normally go, which is super eco boost, damage boost, and lightning, just for some early game defense with wizard, so you can really greed in case you need to, because usually a lot of players will play aggressive against wizard, since it has a lot of weakness against regen, ceramics, and Moabs especially. So lightning usually helps to clean up a little bit, and they will usually at least help you defend one Moab. So about like halfway through, if you have maybe one Dragon's Breath and one other wizard, you still can defend it, but you do have to probably waste about 2 lightnings. But from there, you really have to build up defense fast, because a BFB will take you out no problem. So yeah, here we got Eco Choke, which I was just trying to use it as fast as we could. We had improved Eco Boost, and we had what was this? I think it was Empowered Towers, if I'm not mistaken, or Intense Tower Boost. So we're ecoing as much as we can. Obviously, we don't have any farm or anything, and this map you really can't use a farm unless you're going copy eco and shit strategy, grinder strategy or something like that. But yeah, here we're doing just getting our eco up, making sure we have enough defense, and getting ready for in case of any rushes, which he doesn't rush, which I was really surprised about. And because usually R3 speed people, everybody always wants to finish the game as fast as you can. So I'm over here on my side, making sure I have enough defense. I probably have an excessive amount of defense with 2 Phoenixes, Glue Gunner, and I saw that down, and Ace, Desert Storm. But it defends really well for a while, and I think eventually here I do decide to go for another Glue Gunner. Yeah, so moved it from over here, and I'm pretty sure I used this bottom area for micro. Worked out really well, and we go ahead and get a second Glue Gunner up there. Go for some Specters for some ceramic defense, around 25 through like 27. No, 27 has mobs. So yeah, around 25 through and 26 they have some ceramics that you really got to be careful about. Around 30s and 32 always have a lot of ceramics and camo leads, which wizards usually suck at defending around 30s, so you have to be really careful. Here I'm practicing a little bit of my micro. And so we're getting close to the end here. But yeah, pretty much I think he tries to all out me, and it just doesn't work out for him. He did it a little too early, honestly, in my opinion, and he ended up just ruining his eco, which I think I defended, and I could have probably easily all outed him. Oh, no, never mind. I all outed, and then he rushed back. So, okay, yeah, he had the wrong glue. Obviously, everybody knows the right side upgrades on the glue gunner is a lot better for slowing things down. The left side does do more damage, but you want, whenever you get late game, you really want to just slow things down so that way you have time to defend. Here, I mean, he's pretty much done for. He wasn't really going to be able to defend, and it looks like his micro wasn't all that great either. We couldn't really see much, but I was able to clean up really well, and we had everything slowed down where he didn't, and he ended up dying. So that was a good win, really good game, and I'm hoping to be able to pull this strategy off better in the future and under actual normal free power-ups, which is my preferred game mode. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, remember, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.